A very warm welcome to Super Air. My name is Callie York. Hope you're keeping well. With no United game till a week today. Today's Tuesday the 16th of September, which will be awaited in Dunfermline next Tuesday. I thought I'd do something a wee bit different in a vlog for this week. Going to maybe look out to see what United are doing in the community. Obviously the United Youth Academy is coming up in 20 years, which is a big part of the club in terms of what they do developing players. So I'm going to have a wee look and see what other activities are out there. So today is Tuesday, and Ayr United Strollers, which is basically a walking group, will be leaving from Shoot Soccer to go for a walk today and ending up at Somerset Park. So I'm going to join them this morning and just see how they get on and just find a wee bit more about their United Strollers. No doubt we'll meet some people on our route today. Please join me in my journey and let's see how we get on. No football this weekend. I'm doing something a wee bit different this week. I'm meeting up with an initiative for the United Youth Academy. It's the Strollers. Every week on a Tuesday, take a walk around the Ayr, have a good chat between themselves and get a wee bit of lunch. So I'm looking forward to catching up with them and doing a wee walk and see what they get up to here. Talking to the United Youth Academy, it's now 20 years of the United Youth Academy. I was one of the fans that were involved in setting up the Youth Academy 20 years ago. And it's really gone from strength to strength. As part of the Honest Men Trust, we form partnerships with various other organisations, including the NHS, Ayr College and Ayr United, to form the Youth Academy just over 20 years ago. And this year they're celebrating their 20th anniversary with a number of events been put in place. The one to talk about though, and I hope you can get along because I'm certainly going, is the Academy Brunch, which is on Sunday, the 5th of October at 12:30 at the United Hospitality Suite. We all know the quality of food there, so it's going to be fantastic food. But there's also going to be a great event, some great speakers there as well. Rob McLean will be hosting the event, the voice of Ayr United, and a really great host for this. We'll have John McKelvey there as well, who's an after-dinner speaker. He's an ex-policeman, an ex-referee, so that should be interesting as well. We'll also have a panel with some Ayr United players, David Mitchell, who came through the academy, and Mark McKenzie, first teamers at the moment, will also be there. An ex-Ayr United player now at Stranraer and Scottish internationalist Finn Ekrapont will also be there as part of that panel. We'll also have a few ex-Ayr United Academy coaches, Brian Gilmore and Scott Agnew there as well, so that'll be great to see them coming back and giving us their thoughts on the Academy's 20 years. So hopefully you'll catch up with me there. Get your tickets, it's only £30, which is an absolute bargain. Get your friends and family along. Support the Ayr United Academy, who are doing some great work in the community, not just the men's and the ladies teams in the various levels, but also events like this with the Strollers, walking football, so much happening with the community initiatives that the Academy do. Here's to another 20 years.
Somerset Park had stained glass windows installed to commemorate what? Correct, that's it, yeah. Good. I was trying to think 1925 years, Silver Jubilee. I thought Phil's last game as Ayr United manager was a 2-0 win at Flitchdown. Because that was surprising, a fantastic result against it. I hadn't been expected to even get a point, far less win the game 2-0. Fantastic result. Yeah. And for them to pack it in after the game. This is the league? League, yeah. League. It's Johnson. Correct, aye, yeah. Well, technically no, because it's went round. McDermott Park. McDermott Park. Spot on. That's it.
He signed Torrey Andre Flo from Rangers in 2002.
Chelsea. No,
Sunderland, well done. Until 1923, Dundee United were known as Dundee Hibernian. Interestingly, because they were playing Hibs and Hibs were playing
their traditional colours
from their original strip every weekend.
Yes, well.
Which animal is also known as the river horse? Hippopotamus.
That's easy for you to say.
Well,
So that's the walk done. We met here at Shoot Soccer this morning for the strollers walk. They do a different route every week. I think there's 12 different routes that they do. Sometimes going from Somerset Park. Today we're going from the Shoot Soccer. We walked out towards Prestwick Airport to the airdrome via Heathfield. Then we have a wee sort of quiz. Duncan Carmichael, club historian, did a wee United quiz, which was brilliant as always. And then Eric, he did a wee quiz, just as general knowledge quiz, which is good. So we try and do these as part of the stroll every week. So it's always a bit of good fun. We're now going to head back to the hub. Generally that's where the strolls will end. We'll be back there for a wee bit of bite to eat, a tea or a coffee or a bovril and some cakes or pies. So look forward to that, and we'll see maybe a chat with a couple of the strollers and see what their views are on it and what they enjoy about it as well. Let's get back to Somerset Park. I'm back at Somerset Park here, just heading to the hub. Generally the strollers walks will start from here, they'll end here most weeks. Keep an eye on the United Youth Academy social media for information about these strolls every Tuesday, the times, where they're leaving from, where they're going to. Always great. I've been on a couple now and thoroughly enjoyed them. Great to meet people and have a chat with them. Going to head into the hub now, hopefully get a chat with a couple of people in there and maybe get a tea or a coffee. I'm with Jim O'Neill, who was one of the original strollers. How you getting on, Jim? Okay?
Yes, very well, thanks.
What's your thoughts and views on the strollers?
I'm just so sorry that I'm not fit to join them, but I still meet up with them because they're a great bunch of fellas and I love meeting up with them. But when I did go the strolling, it was great, it kept me fit, and you know, you were out and you were meeting nice people, and I thoroughly enjoyed my ventures with the strollers. I'll never forget how good they were to me, and I've always enjoyed being involved.
Great. Do you still come along to your United games, Jim?
They couldn't start without me. I've been going to, since 1946, since I was 11-year-old, I've been going to Somerset Park, and you can count with two hands the amount of home games I've missed.
Great.
On a regular.
How do you think we'll do this season?
Now, after Saturday, I can see them on the mend, and they're getting rid of some injuries, so I think they'll do okay. They've got off to a bad start, but I think they'll pick up again.
Great, Jim. Nice to speak to you. Thank you for the time. Thanks.
Okay.
This guy needs no introduction. It's Duncan Carmichael from historian. How you doing, Duncan? Okay?
Yeah, very well, Callum. Yes.
You're one of the strollers. I was keen to see your views on the strollers and what your thoughts are on it.
Well, the Strollers is a fantastic group. You know, as you can see, it's a very vibrant group, and we go out in these walks and all weathers. And the big beauty of the Strollers is that there's no cliques. You know, you'll be walking along the street with a group of people. You'll cross the road and you'll be walking beside somebody else, and you start chatting away and chatting away. And but we're doing that. You know, absolutely all weathers. And then the beauty of it as well is that, see, in vile weather, like today, you know, 1 or 2 really bad rain showers, then you come in here and you get a cup of coffee, you get a cup of tea, you get a pie or a sausage roll, you get a cake and a biscuit, and no, it's great. You know, cannot recommend it highly enough. You know, I suppose that for mentally and physically, it's great. That physically, you know, if anybody's thinking about joining the strollers and you're talking here about physical exertion, you know, there's a reason it's called the strollers.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of the United fans, isn't it, Duncan, as well?
Yeah, well, that's the extraordinary thing as well, because predominantly it is Ayr United fans, but we've got strollers who are not only not Ayr United fans, we've got some strollers who don't even watch football, and that doesn't matter. So if there's anybody out there looking for something to do off a Tuesday afternoon, although the name of the group is the Ayr United Strollers, there's no compulsion on anybody to have any particular interest in football at all. All you're doing is joining a walking group, albeit that you know, your ears probably sabotaged with heavy conversations about the previous Saturday's game. But no, absolutely all welcome.
Brilliant. And you're obviously very well known for your books, Duncan, with United. You've got a new book coming out?
Yes, yeah, absolutely, yes.
Tell us a bit about
Yeah,
it.
well, I'm going to be doing a book tour of the States. No, I just scrubbed that, you know, just just been flippant there. Yeah, that's right. Here Tuesday afternoon, the book is due this Saturday. Book launch at Waterstones in there, High Street, 11 o'clock till 1. The book is on sale already. It's already in circulation. And so if anybody buys a book ahead of Saturday and want it signed, call into Waterstones on Saturday morning, and they'll be glad to see you there. It's quite a substantial book. It runs to 432 pages about the trials and tribulations of supporting Ayr United. It's predominantly an Ayr United book, but some of the early chapters of the book are pre-Ayr United stuff about in there. About Badgett Thistle, about a team called the Caitland Amateurs, who you won't have heard of. But if you buy the book, you will have heard of the Caitland Amateurs. But that said, predominantly an Ayr United book. It's a very odd title, this Ayr United thing, more Iliad than Illyria. So odd that it's got parallels with the writings of ancient Greece. But the Iliad was a poem from ancient Greek mythology, which describes a long journey in distance and time, and on the way having to combat hostile forces. So there you are. From that you can see the parallel. And the Iliad is supposed to be a wonderful place, which could be read as a metaphor for the Premier League. So that the title may seem odd, but yeah, that's the background to it.
Sounds brilliant, Duggan. And watch it on our trip to the Premiership as Ayr United. Do you think we're on the right route to get there?
Yeah, absolutely. Because for many years, my ambition for Ayr United is for the club to be a respected championship club, and that has been achieved. We are a respected championship club. Now, again, just because things used to be worse, it's no reason why we cannot be ambitious and to kick on. And you think back to mid-February when we were 2-0 up at Falkirk, mid-February of this year, we're top of the, here I said the Premier League, that will come. We're top of the championship at that time, so you feel that the club is knocking on the door. So yeah, it's I think in the foreseeable might seem a vague expression, but I wouldn't put it any more stronger than in the foreseeable future we'll reach the Iliad. That's the Premier League.
Right, Duncan, nice to speak to you. Take care.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Well, that's me finished here with the Strollers group. That was a great morning. I'd highly recommend coming along to the Strollers, join their walking group. As Duncan said, you don't need to be very fitness to do this. It's about getting out and socialising with people, and met a lot of really nice people there. Jim and Neil's poems, Duncan Carmichael's book coming out, great people, and it's always great banter and always a bit of fun, so recommend you get along. Also try and go along to the Academy brunch if you can, 5th of October, Sunday here at Somerset Park, only £30 for a ticket. Some great speakers to celebrate the Academy's 20 years, so if you can, give them your support as well. All the great community work here United do. That's all from me, Calla York. Hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, please like and subscribe to the channel, give us a comment, and I'll catch up with you soon. All the best, bye.